The start is a sweet bourbon. Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have a whiskey from South Africa. It's called Bain's, and it's a single grain whiskey, the first one from South Africa, and it's 43%. There are two bottles on the market, one with 43, yes, this one is with 43, and one with 40% ABV. And it's called Cape Mountain Whiskey. Our master distiller skillfully crafts this elegant single grain whiskey using Cape Mountain water that flows over 850 million years old sandstone and indigenous fynbos. Fynbos is the endemic plants of South Africa. The whiskey is then left to mature for years in fine oak casks, giving it a harmonious balance of delicate aromas and distinctive tastes. Bain's Cape Mountain celebrates the craft of distilling high-quality spirits inspired by South African pioneers. The English, the Dutch, no idea. History is weak. This distinctive whiskey is produced at the James Sedgwick Distillery, which dates back to the early 1850s, situated at the foothills of the Bain's Clough Pass on the Burke River in Wellington. With every sip you will experience the taste of 150 years of the art of distilling award-winning spirits using Cape Mountain water. So here's this. There are more? No. It's the same. What I read was that they use ex-bourbon casks for the maturation, and then for 3 years, and then they refill it to another first-filled bourbon casks for further maturation. Oh, no cork, it's screw cap, but it's a good one. It's no metal cap, it's plastic with a good seal in it. So it's reasonably priced, around 30, and I have no idea in which countries of the world they're shipping. We tried to visit the distillery last year, but they refused to take visitors. I think they were a little bit afraid that their place does not look so tidy and visitor welcome, but it's more an industrial estate. But my son visited India with those very Indish or Indian workplaces, and yeah, there is no bad publicity. Show what you have and you have more publicity. So, just in case you're seeing this video. The start is a sweet bourbon. Yeah, really tastes like bourbon or smells like bourbon. And there is a lot of vanilla in it, accompanied by caramel, and then a very fruity note showing banana. Yeah, not those apple, peaches, pears, something, no. Banana, honey. And a spiciness showing up, like hazelnut, probably. It's pleasant, fresh, light, sweet in the nose. Quite oily, yeah, quite oily, and spiciness from the casks, and tasting this oakiness. I can't think that they are using twice white oak casks from the US. There had to be some either local oak or European oak, or the species of European oak from South Africa in it, because it shows a distinct spiciness. No bitterness at all. So there are no old casks showing on just tannins, no. A spiciness, and long and warming, and cocoa butter. Yeah. And this creamy note, dairy cream, going over to probably a little milk chocolate. This cocoa butter, no chocolate. Very fresh, very bourbon style. A good work for a new distillery, 150 years with experience, but the first single grain whiskey from South Africa. The aftertaste, still spicy. Yeah, so this one will also, and starting bitterness. So the last one I had 1.5 years ago, I think, hadn't had this bitterness in the aftertaste. This chocolate, milk chocolate aftertaste, it was completely smoother. So this one will also fit into a long drink, will give counterbalance with the oak to all the sweets, the juices coming into a cocktail. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned as always, and there's more to come.